aimed at ensuring insurance coverage for breast cancer screenings is moving to the Wisconsin Senate floor. 15 News told you about Gail's Law last week. It's in honor of Gail Zemer, who died last June after a battle with breast cancer. The group Early Detection Saves Lives released a statement tonight saying, quote, "We owe it to women across Wisconsin to finish the job and make early detection of breast cancer a reality for all, regardless of insurance coverage," end quote. The bill needs to go through the Senate and Assembly before it would end up on the governor's desk.